everybody, welcome back. For those that are watching me for the first time, I'm Marcilda and I prepare videos about motherhood and our daily activity as a family. In this episode, I'm gonna share my experience with a postpartum recovery. I'm gonna share some of the advices and some tips that helped me during this period of time. And also I can say that the body of the women during the delivery passed through a very hard process. And this process is hard physically and mentally, and it needs a proper care to fully recover from the delivery. Although you might be a new mom or you might have a second baby, you still will struggle and you will have difficulties during the postpartum time, and these difficulties is because of the health problems that you might have, or so. Recovery depends on what kind of delivery you might have, through the natural, epidural, or C-section. It still needs a proper care for you to recover and to start the new life with your new baby. I'm gonna share some of the elements that are used during the postpartum time and to recovery. After you come from the hospital, I always follow the instruction of the doctors, the medicine and all the instruction that he gives for the cleaning, and also for how to take care of myself. And this is my suggestion. The first thing that you should follow is to follow the instructions and all the prescriptions and all the suggestions that your doctor might give to you. And these suggestions are different because different women, they might have a different experience with a delivery. There are women that they might have problems after health problems after the delivery, or there are women that they might have not as many problems, but still they need to take care of themselves, and also they need to follow the instructions that the doctor give to them. After you come home and you are ready to start taking care of yourself, the first element that I can talk about is the cleaning stuff that you might use during the postpartum time. Your body is still bleeding, and you need to clean and to take care of yourself. And these kind of things that might help you, you might take from the hospital, or you might buy in different shops. Depends on what country you are. You might need to understand what the hospital provides to you. Here in United States, the most of the hospitals, they provide things to the women for the cleaning process and for basic things, actually, for the cleaning, and also to start recovery physically from the delivery. These things that they are is like a pad, actually, that helps with the bleeding. These pads the hospital might provide to you, or if you don't get from the hospital, you can order them online, or you can buy in the shops. They are postpartum pads, or postpartum, actually they are like a diapers that they help you to change and to manage the bleeding process. And also you need to find the right underwears. Many hospitals, they give to the women, but in certain countries the hospital might not provide, so they need to buy underwears that they are the proper size, and they are not very tight, and also they are easy to clean. They might be one-time use underwears, or they might be materials that they can easily clean and wash after they use. Decide to breastfeed your child, and in the first weeks you're gonna feel a difference in your body and in your breasts, and might feel tender, or sometimes you might have difficulties to breastfeed your child. The things that I might suggest is that you can use the warm clothes to put in your breast, so it can help the milk to release easy and to drop in the baby's mouth. Or you can have a shower, a warm shower, so it can help the breast to feed easy your child in the first day. So especially in the first year that I was breastfeeding my child and he was a baby, I saw that I had a very huge hair loss. So I talked with my doctor and I found out that I have a very low vitamin D. Actually, the hair loss is considered a sign after the delivery, because lots of hormone changed in the women's body, and it can cause a hair loss. I suggest to talk with your doctor about this issue, and maybe they give you different checkups and different supplements to help with your hair loss. Also, during the time that I was breastfeeding my child, I was taking the prenatal vitamins, so I was making sure that I have enough vitamins for my body, and also I was providing enough vitamins to my son through the breast milk. What I might talk is that after your baby is delivered, the mothers, they should not use perfumes or strong deodorants. This is because the baby, they like to smell their mom. It gives them a safety, and also after their delivery, it gives less stress and anxiety. Also, during the process of breastfeeding and when you are doing skin-to-skin breastfeeding, it is very important that your child stay next to you, and he can easily smell you, and gives a process of breastfeeding easy and less stressful for the baby. And also this can help even the women, because there are studies that they say that during the time that you are doing skin-to-skin breastfeeding, it helps the women to produce milk. So my suggestion and my recommendation is to use deodorants that they don't have heavy smell or neutral. And during this time, you should not use perfume, so you can allow your baby to smell and to enjoy you. The other thing is that you're gonna see lots of skin change. Actually, the skin changes you're gonna start taking care even during the pregnancy. You should buy different creams that you find in the internet, or you find in the shops around you, that helps with stretches. And also after you deliver, you might see even spots in your face or in your body that they are signs of the pregnancy. So my recommendation is to take care of your skin and your body by buying products that they are for postpartum time, and also the breast, that if you decide to breastfeed, it's gonna have changes. So you always buy these products, so in this way you're gonna, after you are finished with the breastfeeding and after you recover from the delivery, you're not gonna have marks, or your skin is gonna come back in the normal as it used to be before. After your delivery, you're gonna see that you lose some weight, but that's not gonna happen right away. So it's gonna need some time for you to lose weight. This is gonna take some exercises, and also the proper food. It's gonna help you to lose the weight. The thing that I might suggest after your delivery is to buy a postpartum belly wrap. So you can put around your belly, and it can help your belly to go in the right size that it used to be before delivery. You can find this in the shops, you can buy them online, and you can help yourself and during the postpartum time. Another element that I might suggest and might recommend is to eat healthy. I can share some of my experience with the diet during the postpartum time. The food is very important during this time, because you need to have all the nutrition and all the vitamins that can help you to recover from this situation. And eating healthy food is very important, because in this way you can take all these nutrients, and you should avoid fast foods or other foods that they are low in nutrition, and they don't provide you the necessary vitamins to recover from this process. And since your body has been part of delivery, your bones and all the body to have a sooner recover, I recommend to eat bone broth. The bone broth has collagen and all the necessary ingredients that they provide good nutrition to the postpartum process. So you can use in the soups, or you can use in the different recipes to cook. Bone broth you can buy from the market, or you can make a home bone broth if you can. You can use any kind of bones, like chicken bones or beef bones, or or lamb bone. So in this way you can provide the juice from the bone that helps you to recover from the process of delivery. Thing that I might recommend is the water. Especially if you are a breastfeeding mom, the water will help you to produce milk. So it is very important to drink water and to have enough water during the day. The other food that I might suggest is that they are the foods that they are rich in vitamin C, like oranges or tangerines or lemons or different fruits or veggies that they are rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is very important because it has to do with your immune system, and most of the time when you are sick, you always provide yourself good vitamins. I recommend to take this vitamin C from the food because it's fresh and also it's better than the supplements. And if you are breastfeeding your child, it also helps your child as well to take this vitamin C through the milk. The other thing that I might suggest is to eat fiber food. At the beginning of the weeks, you might not need to eat fiber food because it might cause you to go in diarrhea, which is not recommended by the doctors, and it's going to give you a hard time. But after a few weeks that you have delivered, eating fiber food like beans or different fruits, it's going to help you to digest easy the food, and also it's going to give you an easy time in the bathroom. I also recommend to eat veggies like spinach, broccoli, and also good fat food like salmon or walnuts. That's going to provide you nutrition that is important for your body to recover. These are some of the suggestions that I might give for you to recover for the recovery process of postpartum. So recommend to eat homemade foods that they have fresh ingredients, so they are not old, or you don't have any chance to get poisoned, or so they have very good nutrition. They provide very good nutrition to the postpartum mom. Suggestions that I might have for the postpartum recovery is to do exercises. Now that your body has been passing through the delivery time, you need to work and you need to take care of your body, so it's going to recover, and also it's going to lose the weight and start the normal life that you had before delivery. The first exercise that I might recommend is to do walkings. The walking, it helps the blood of your body to circulate better, and also walking in the nature or walking outside the house, it gives you less stressful and also a peaceful time, and during the postpartum time. The other exercise that I did and I recommend to the women after I delivered, after a few weeks actually that I delivered, I start swimming in the pool. The swimming, it helps your muscles and your body to get strength, and is a very nice sport, and I can recommend for the women after they deliver to if they have the chance, or they can swim in a pool or in the ocean or in a river. That's gonna be a very healthy sport for the body, and to start losing the weight, and also to strengthen the muscles and the organs of the body. There are even different exercises that you can find in internet. There are women that they can do at home to follow different YouTube channels that they provide different exercises and different ideas for the mothers that they help to lose weight or to strengthen the muscles on their body. And also you can follow an instructor or a trainer, so in this way they can give the suggestions and can help you to do exercises that's gonna help your body. Also, after the delivery, it's very common for the women to pass through a depression or a postpartum depression. Her body and her mind has passed through a very hard process of delivery. The new life that she's gonna have after now that she's a mom, lots of women, they experience anxiety and stress. The thing that I might recommend for the women is to talk about their problems. It is a hard process. Delivery is physically and mentally a very hard process, and also growing a baby is a very hard work and stressful at the same time. The thing that I might recommend is to talk about your problems or about your things that gives you anxiety and stress. you might not like to share everything with everybody, but you should talk with the people that you love and the people that you feel safe to share your things. So in this way, sharing and talking about your problems, it's gonna help you to feel less pain and less stress during the process of the postpartum, or during the process that you are growing a baby. At the same time, even fathers, they might experience anxiety and stress from the delivery, and also anxiety and stress during the postpartum, because it's a new life for them and a new experience, and they might feel lots of responsibilities, and they might need support. So my recommendation is that during this time, even your husband should search support, and also should talk about the things that worries and the things that gives him anxiety, and so in this way he can feel support, and also he can share the problems and maybe gives him different advices to support the issues that he's facing. Watching my video, I hope you find the information and my experience that I share through this video helpful. Please subscribe my channel, and see you in the next episode.